Is it going now? It's going? Okay, hey everybody. I am back again with another video. I know it's been about 3 weeks since I've even posted anything. I've been very busy with school and I've had a lot going on. I do ask that you guys please send out good blessings and prayers my way, please. Just a lot going on. So I did want to update you guys on just things that I've been finding out and just I guess certain phases I've been going, not phases, but just stages I've been going through. Um, so I wanted to start off with how I've kind of had to create names for my birth parents. So instead of calling them mom and dad, which I still call them mom and dad sometimes because they are my mom and dad, and sometimes I just can't help that. My dad is Papa, my birth dad is Papa, and my birth mother is Momsy. So when I refer to Papa and Momsy, I'm talking about my birth parents. When I say mom and dad, I'm talking about my foster parents. Um, I've recently just been in a place where I've just really wanted to know a lot more. It's not that I never wanted to know a lot. It's just at the time when all this was happening, I didn't have a lot of questions because I was still trying to process a lot of the situation itself of just knowing that these people are in my life now. And it's just, it's still hard to process right now. But there's a lot I want to know more. I want to know more about me. I want to know more about where I come from, what are our mannerisms, what more people are down the line that I don't know about. What is my destiny? What is my legacy? What is my, you know, just things. You know what I'm saying? The farther you go down your line, the crazy things you find out. Um, and it's just crazy. It's kind of like you watch Once Upon a Time in this story, and you watch stuff like Vampire Diaries and stuff like that. Like what's my story? What's your story? You know what I mean? And it's like I do have a story, but what's my story in my birth family? I have my story in my adopted family, my foster family, but what's my story in my adopted family? If that makes sense at all. Um, does that make sense to you, Sean?
Yes,
You can speak if you want. They can hear you.
I'm
Your
good.
face isn't showing. I mean,
I know.
well, everybody, thank Sean again for being the beautiful photographer that he's being, or instead of photographer, video taper. um, so a couple more things I wanted, I did want to make a video about the story of my mother, as I did the story of my father, and there are more things that I do want to lay out in this whole situation, but there's still things that I'm trying to figure out. I think there's one thing that I did not mention, which was, so there was this one day my mother was sitting on the couch. It was her, my brother Gary, but my papa was not home. So she was watching TV, drinking non-alcoholic beer, and my momsy, she wore baggy clothes. She didn't wear tight clothing. So nobody knew she was pregnant. Nobody knew anything. They just thought that she had a pot belly. And I know that that sounds funny, but that's what they thought. So there was at one moment where she had a seizure. And my brother Gary called the ambulance, of course. That's all he really knew what to do. So when they took her to the ambulance, that's when she found out that she was pregnant. And she was pregnant with me. And nobody knew she was pregnant. So from what I hear is that, that's when everything shut off. That's when all these problems started happening, and they started, constantly having checkups on Brenda. People constantly coming to, my momsy's house. Sorry, my momsy's name is Brenda, but, sometimes I say her name like that. But they constantly had checkups on, my momsy's house and stuff like that to check on her because, they knew she had just went through a divorce. Of course, my papa side of the family, or my papa's sister, was always saying that she was doing something bad or something, and they would go check on her when my momsy was doing nothing but sitting down, watching TV, drinking out alcoholic beer. Even when she was pregnant with me, my momsy was never the problem. So, it's kind of crazy, and I mean, I've received bits and pieces, but I have not received everything fully. And I know I haven't because stuff's still not adding up in a way. It's kind of adding up, but it's still not fully adding up. How much time do I have, Sean? Or how much time has passed?
5 minutes.
Okay. So, it's still a big blur in a way. But I know the more I speak to them, the more I kind of get in a relationship with these people who are my family, I just want to know more and more and more and more and more. And that's normal. That's normal. But I can just see, so much happening for me in the summer when I go back down to where I'm from, which is Texas, and navigating everything and finding everything out, finding more about myself, meeting more relatives. I'm really excited for this journey. I'm just trying to finish this semester right now. And I'm really excited for what the earth and universe is going to bless me with, no matter what I'm going through right now. I always know that I'm going to be taken care of because I'm favored by the earth and universe, and they will handle my situations. I don't need to worry. I need not worry. So another thing I really wanted to kind of mention was, a lot of times my papa on the phone, not sometimes, all the time, he refers to me as Anthony. He does not refer to me as Taryn. He doesn't refer to me as Tay. He refers to me as Anthony. I don't stop him from saying Anthony because in a way, it doesn't feel wrong for him to call me Anthony, and that's all he knows me by. And he has dementia, so he's not going to really always remember my name, the name that my foster family gave me. But I don't have a problem with him calling me Anthony because that's the name that he gave me before it was changed. And it doesn't feel wrong when he calls me that. It doesn't feel weird. In a way, it does, but I've kind of gotten used to it. But the first time he called me that, in a way, it was like, I kind of had to be like, okay. But I just never went by Anthony. And I knew that was my name before it was changed, but it's just, it's weird. But it doesn't feel wrong. I think it's going to take a little more adjusting. So other than all of that, I've pretty much been good, you guys. I've just been trying to make it through, and I've been pushing through. So I just ask that you guys please keep me in your good thoughts, and I will keep updating you on every single thing that's going on. I promise. I don't know when the next video will be, but it will come. And I do want to... Now, I don't know about vlog. I don't know how to do all that special effect, vlog stuff. But when I go to Texas, I will be doing videos. I promise. I'm not going to make y'all miss out on that. So I will make sure that people are in videos. Now, I don't know if my mom's side will be in that because they're very private. But my papa side, they'll probably show up. So that is it for right now.
Okay,
and
I have a question.
Yes.
Since you're finished.
Yes.
Why you got on that shirt?
Because it was a shirt that was given to me, and I like it very much, and it looks very cute with this outfit.
What you resisting?
We're resisting the oppression of the LGBT community, and for us to be ourselves and to embrace ourselves, and to help other people who may not be comfortable with themselves fully yet embrace their uniqueness and who they are.
Okay. All right.
Okay. No, but yes.
You have anything else to say?
No.
Close it out.
Yes.
You close it
Bye,
out.
my genealogy queens. I love you. You guys be safe and behave yourself. Remember, you know my Facebook and you know my Instagram. Keep up with me.